Question: if you believe in Jesus, do you give your all to him? Because in Luke chapter 21, Jesus was around the temple, in the temple courts, and he saw this old poor widow. She put in these last 2 copper coins she's had. She was committed to paying her tithe to the church, and she did that with the last coin she had. And then Jesus saw these rich people giving these extravagant gifts to the church, but they still had a lot of money. They were still rich. So Jesus claimed that the poor widow had given her all, had given the most out of these people. And in that way, we need to give our all to Jesus Christ, because this woman gave all that she had. We need to give all that we have to pursue the kingdom of Jesus. So ways we can do that are following Jesus's commandments, which the 2 greatest commandments, this is stated in Matthew, the 2 greatest commandments are loving the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and all your body, and loving your neighbor as yourself. So loving our neighbor as ourselves could be looking out for our neighbor, telling our neighbor about the gospel, not stealing from our neighbor, because all 10 commandments in the 10 commandments of Exodus, they basically point to loving our neighbor as ourselves. So follow Jesus's commandments, and to put our all into Jesus, we can go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, just as Matthew 28:19 says, because that is what Jesus wants us to do. He wants us to go get followers of Christ from all over the world. He wants us to go reach the ends of the earth. So love Jesus with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your body, because Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, and the life.